Welcome to New Orleans and Yulman Stadium. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. It's the Northwestern Wildcats and the Tulane Green Wave. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, glad to have you with us. Holly Rowe down on the sideline with the latest on an injury.
Guys, I caught up with the Green Wave head coach before the game. Coach said because they are still without their starting quarterback, this has been essential to have a bye week this week. Give their backup all of the reps with the #1 offense, something he typically doesn't do all season long. So they have really focused on more reps, more reads, so he can really hit the ground running here today early in this game. Back to you.
Holly, we'll see how they adjust. Tulane will kick it off to get this game underway. He'll bring it out. It's Grove. He's got great speed.
That's ridiculous, man. Just like the last game.
Can they catch him? He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Northwestern.
Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. Oh, they block it.
Number 92, set to kick it off.
And with that kickoff going out of bounds, they will get great field position to start. They'll take the penalty and move them back. On the run, it's McClure. 7-yard pickup on that one. It's now 2nd and 3. Guys, let's take a second here and think about Tulane. They lose in the semis last year. Any potential for a hangover this season?
I don't think so, and I think they obviously didn't finish last season the way they wanted to, but having the success they had, David, that opened the eyes to a lot of portal players around the country. They wanted to come here knowing they could build on that and take the next step.
And sometimes it takes those steps, Jesse. Like, you've got to crawl before you walk. And this team, they tasted it. They know what it feels like. They know what it's like to be in the playoffs, and they want more. And they get to take some anger out and some hard feelings out today to start this season.
Here comes the heat. Oh, look, Ma, one hand.
And you could tell they set up the screen action, but how about the ability to adjust, right? I see what the defense is giving me. You going to leave that open? Okay, I'm going to take it right now.
Here comes Tulane after picking up the first down. Finds his man on the RPO. Turning it on. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. Tulane after that last big pass with momentum on its side. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Green Wave. They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. Lining up for the point after and the lead. And they move on top with the extra point, 7-6. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. If they had gotten him there, he might still be running. He's down at the 47. To the back. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the first down. All right, guys, let's talk about Northwestern. By no means was it a transfer portal exodus, the number of guys they lost among the fewest in the country, but you do wonder if things have just become really transactional in the sport right now.
Well, this is a team that had a lot of success last year, and a lot of their key players want to build off of that. So to me, not a big surprise that these guys decided to stick around.
Yeah, it's cool to see it, man. You don't see a lot of this in college football nowadays. A lot of people leaving. They're doing a good job of retaining their guys. They must have built a really good culture.
Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
And I just love when guys know exactly where the sticks are. You could tell, ran with purpose, finished through the sticks, and got just enough for the first down.
And a nice job up front, too, right? Good communication. Everybody knew where they had to go, hat on a hat, work the double teams, and get some push.
Big collision there, and they'll mark him down after a 6-yard gain. 6-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. The give to the back. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. Pushes ahead. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32.
And that will go such a long way in deciding this football game. Who can win these short yardage situations? Who can be the more physical team? And this offense right here showing the work up front, man. The big boys all moving together, creating enough space. And I love the way Palmer, the back gets downhill, understands where the first down marker is.
Yeah, you know, some running backs just have a nose for it, and this guy does as well. He's able to sort of find the crease, make himself small, fit into those small spaces, and pick up the first to keep the offense on the field. It's all about momentum and being able to keep drives going. I know that's not going to really show up on any highlight reels, but that was a big play here for the offense.
There he goes. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
And I'm kind of surprised. That's his first rush of the football game, and they give him the football, and you see why this dude is a baller. Like, give him the ball, he can make people miss, and he can hit home runs, put points on the scoreboard really quickly. Jesse, one touch, one touchdown.
Yeah, and I think the offensive coordinator now is kind of hoping he probably scripted this game a little bit differently. He should have done it on the first drive. They didn't give him any touches, but he's now earned a lot more carries. You're going to see this guy get force-fed now the rest of the game after that.
Gets it all the way out to the 33 before he stopped. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Changing the routes with his receivers. Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play. Motion from the wideout. To the air, it's Yang. He's going to fire deep. It's broken up. They took a shot, and he was equal to the challenge to knock it away.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver at his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
They'll send the back in motion. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Out wide left, it's Johnson. Runs through, man. He might have some space. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game.
I think there's a couple schools of thought in how you run the football and how you throw the football. Like some people say, I run the football to set up the throw, right? To get people aggressive. But this offense kind of took it the other direction, right? They came out throwing the football, now soften them up. Now let's see if they can start to get that ground game going.
Rush right in his face. And the pass is incomplete, and that's how the first quarter comes to a close. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. A run for the quarterback. He's brought down at the 44-yard line, and the defense making a play on third down. Now on fourth down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. That's where they'll mark him a very productive play and a first down. No hesitation, no trying to baby the ball in there. He just fired it complete.
Fourth down, no problem. I'm just going to rip this to my wide receiver. He believed in himself. He knew he could get it, and they get the fourth down conversion.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Nice job by the quarterback trying to buy time and scrambling.
John lagging bad too, bro. He's saying.
Long way to go on second down.
Oh my gosh.
Pulls it on the option. And he'll be hit immediately. No gain on the play.
Nice job by the defense shutting down all
And this
the
John
options.
lagging bad as
It
shit.
wasn't easy to read. Nice job going to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Tulane comes to the line. Lots of work to do on third down. Oh, he's got some space. The tap. Touchdown, Green Wave. This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone.
And that's a big problem for this defense. When you get that guy in space, it's hard to catch him. You got to bottle him up near the line of scrimmage. Palmer, too much daylight too early in that run.
Yeah, you're right, David. And I think that's what makes this guy unique. With his skill sets, you just know it's a matter of time. You just keep giving him the football. Good things are going to happen. Long touchdowns are going to happen. You saw it right there.
They'll grab the squib kick just inside the 10. He's tackled right there, but a good job to pick his way and find some room on that return.
Whew, that's a breathing a sigh of relief for sure. Kick returner tries to take it out, puts it on the ground, but how about the offense getting back on it, turning what could have been a really bad play into, thank goodness I got the ball again.
The give. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10.
And I'm not surprised, right? Like, they go to him again. Last drive, he did an unbelievable job. And if I'm this defense, just keep honing in, right? Like, making sure he has to earn it. Making sure a lot of people get near him. Continue to hit this running back. Try to slow him down and cool him off.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
The handoff. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. He's now up to 52 yards on the ground. A very productive first half here in the season opener. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on third and short from the 49. Plows his way ahead. There he goes to the right. Running inside the 20. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Wildcats. They'll try to add another to their lead. And they tacked on the extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And what a way to finish things off with that 51-yard touchdown run. And that was not what they had in mind as the kickoff sails out of bounds. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move them back. Looking for space. It's Coleman. Got the first down.
Man, how can we catch him? He's 90.
After a good gain on that one, they'll spot it in the 43.
Defensively, all the space now in spread football, there's so many opportunities where it's one-on-one tackling, and it's really hard to do. It's hard to get guys to the ground that are so talented. That's why defenses have to swarm to the football, get multiple guys there. That's your best chance to not have broken tackles.
The thing you got to watch out for with this running back is he's pretty streaky. When he breaks off a big one, more big runs normally follow soon after, and you're seeing it now on the last 2 plays. Big-time plays back-to-back, and you know right now he's calling for the ball again.
Breaks into the open. Got some room, entered to the goal line. Touchdown, Tulane. And we've got a shootout.
This dude's day just keeps getting better and better. Of course, we've already seen him score once, David, and after that run now, this guy's already eclipsed 100 yards.
One stop.
That's his 2nd touchdown.
Stop.
We're not even done the first half yet.
Yeah, the stats continue to pile up. A big day is approaching, and they've had no answers of stopping him. So if I'm the offense, I don't have to overthink this. Like, keep giving it to him. He'll keep making plays, and they'll keep putting points on the scoreboard.
He'll bring it out from
and this is we're going to get it at right here.
Tackled and brought
This is we're going to get it at right here.
20-yard line, good coverage there. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. These 2 offenses have been outstanding in the early going, and that ramps up the pressure to put something on the board every time you touch it.
That shit is just unstoppable, huh?
Room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
This offense
Run
has
middle,
to get this guy
run
the
left,
ball in
run
as
right,
many ways
and
as
that shit up
possible.
right.
He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
Literally called.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Drops back. It's Montgomery. Left side is Richardson. A solid pickup there. Works it to the 38 before being pushed out of bounds.
Yeah, when you get that man coverage, most people are taught to have inside leverage. So that out route's there if your QB can put some air on it and throw it outside of the guy. But tight coverage, but a really nice throw on that out route.
And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in.
And that doesn't happen very often. That's their go-to guy. I love the way they move him around the field, and they try to attack the middle with him to get the ball in his hands and let him do some damage. And he shows you the drop. Okay, it's in there, but it doesn't happen very often.
They'll turn to the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. Back has it. Now the toss. Turns it on in midfield. He's got 67 yards rushing, and that is quite an impressive first half here in this season opener.
And this defense has to be so disciplined. Like, you just got to understand, I can't all go for the quarterback, and too much attention on the quarterback. We didn't play the pitch really well. That's why this offense is really hard to stop.
They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
Fresh setter downs going to the air. And the defense, got him at the 27.
And the defense makes a play. Finally, a lot of offense early in this football game, a lot of scoring. Need more of this from the defense. Getting to the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, and then when you get him down, you get him behind the sticks. Good things happen for your defense.
It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. That's the last thing you want as an offense, a negative play, a sack on 1st down. Looking to throw, it's Montgomery. Moves to his right. Slings it downfield. Flags flying as the pass is incomplete. Let's see what the call is. They'll decline that penalty. Obviously very happy with the results of the play.
They say no, it's no. I'm going to tell them that.
Third and long, coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here. Just don't take a negative play. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch.
What the fuck? I'm on that. That's so crazy. I couldn't jump and get back.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the you want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up, you can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And the extra point is good, and the lead is 6. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they cap things off with a scoring toss from 27 yards out.
Eight.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
I feel like
20 of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Fires on the move. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
I don't know how the defense allowed that guy to get so wide open. Obviously, he's got tons of speed. We know that, but you've got to key on him and at least have 2 people running with him deep down the field. That time, that must have been a coverage bust because he was way too open.
All over him in the backfield. He'll lose 3 on the play. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Back to pass, it's Yang. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down.
And, man, the defense really needed that. They needed that for their confidence. 3 drives already, 3 touchdowns. They haven't found a way to solve the puzzle till now. Nice job getting the stop, getting a little bit of momentum, and now hopefully your offense is energized and excited because they got the football back.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Caught behind the line. It's McDuffie. Makes the grab and down immediately. He picks up a few.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make a miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
Tried to fight his way through that tackle, but he's brought down. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. From the gun, wants to pass. Right down the middle. Intercepted to stop the threat. Going the other way, and he's got room.
Zone equals eyes. When I say that, DBs, linebackers, all covering the middle of the field. So many guys over the middle of the field trying to take away the easy stuff, but reading the quarterback's eyes the whole time. Whenever he breaks to throw that football and that hand separates from the ball, I'm breaking on it, and you could tell they had a beat on it. Nice cut, nice instincts. Give me that INT.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Dropping back, it's Yang. He's going for it all. chunk of yardage picked up there, and they're down to the 24. They get the timeout called here, and probably just enough time for one more snap to put up points before the half. And the try is no good. Guys, they could have cut the deficit in half if that field goal had been good, still down by 6. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. We start with Tennessee taking on the West Virginia Mountaineers. And it's the Volunteers looking to win their home opener. They haven't had a ton of success with that in recent years, but they've got the lead right now in the first half.
The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well, because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
And it's really nice, whether it's RPO or not, is having a defensive line that stones the offensive line, takes away the gaps. It doesn't matter what your read is if you're winning up front on that defensive line.
Quarterback changing the play. Off play action on first down. He'll throw it quickly out to the tight end.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Tulane to the line, facing second and short. Keeps it moving. It's Coleman. Tackled at the 45 after a 5-yard pickup. He just broke the century mark, 100 yards on the ground, and with that run, he eclipses the 100-yard mark in this season opener. They'll ride the hot hand.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Running behind that left side. Turning it on. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the first down.
On second down defensively, I'm always like, hey, let's get to third down. Really good job by the offense. It's like, nah, we're going to stick this run right down your throat, get the first down on second down. We don't need third downs.
They're going to test that run defense to the right here. Maybe a crease. Touchdown, Greenway. He got loose, and it was lights out after that. His 3rd touchdown of this game and his 3rd on the season. That trip to the end zone is 25th career touchdown.
He's been productive, just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns, Palmer, on the ground for the big fella.
Pretty impressive, too, when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting run, they're loading the box, and still this guy has been able to find his way in. 25, it's a nice number.
They'll snag it just inside the 10. And the returner is stopped.
Wow, they narrowly avoid disaster there. They fumble the kick return, and if that goes to the other team, all the momentum is no longer with them. So a nice job being able to pounce back on that. The head coach breathing a huge sigh of relief.
Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebacker swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
They'll run the counter. Runs into a wall. They'll give him one out to the 8.
And what a great job by the defense here. First down, second down, 2 straight runs. They stuffed both. And that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up third and long situations. And now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages on the back end, hoping to create negative plays and takeaways.
Keeps it on the ground. He's not going to get there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down decision. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. Northwestern will send out the punt team. He gets it away from his own end zone. He's got it, looking for a big return. The pursuit and coverage was there, and they swarm him under for no gain. The Tulane offense takes the field to open the drive. Cuts it upfield. It's McClure. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Oh, it goes right through his hands. They had everything set up on the screen except the catch. It'll be 3rd down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. Quick give. It's McClure. Not going to get there. Not going to get close as he's brought down at the 30. It's 4th down. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. That is no good. And guys, after the miss, the lead is still 1.
And you wonder if mechanically something is off of this kicker. That's now his 2nd missed field goal of the day. And guys, we've got almost perfect conditions to kick the football. I'm not sure what's going on.
Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. He's now up to 104 yards on the ground, and that will put him over 100, and what a way to start the season. 2nd down coming up. Looking downfield, it's Montgomery. Got a man, it's Shelton. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Inside a minute to go here in the 3rd. Sells to run, looking to pass. He's going for the big play. It's complete. Touchdown, Wildcats. That one will give them the lead.
Well, they worked the play action, and he had his guy outside one-on-one on the go route, and there was no question who was going to be getting the football on this one. Phenomenal job stacking the defender on the route. He gets in behind him, able to make the catch way down the field, and then run it in for the touchdown.
Going for 2 here to try to make the lead 7. Motion from the wide receiver. He's not going to make it. Stopped short of the goal line, and they are unable to extend this lead any further.
Northwestern 33, Tulane 28.
And he's going to bring this one out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Running inside, it's McClure. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this.
Snags it and he's open. The 50. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a first down, and we'll see if they get another playoff here in the third. Guys, we've come to the end of the period, and Northwestern has the lead here. Now let's take a look at the stats and what has been a nip-and-tuck affair. Based on what we've seen, if you like offense, this is the game for you, and we've got a big fourth period waiting. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Looking for space, it's Coleman. Got the first down. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work.
I love the play call running the football here in the fourth quarter because with the score what it is right now, everything is at your disposal on offense. You are not panicking. This isn't throw every single down, all of a sudden 2-minute air raid type stuff. You can run the ball. You can do all of your stuff, personnel, shifting, motioning. You just got to be very, very careful and absolutely cannot turn it over.
First down here as we dive into the college football season, a week one clash that has been worth every minute of it so far. Run in the red zone, it's Coleman. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different alignment looks to see if they can confuse him.
Buying time to his right. Right side, it's Henry. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. The run inside. It's Coleman. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They've finally forced the fourth down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big fourth down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on fourth down. Quarterback keeper. Touchdown, Green Wave! And they've moved out front here on the fourth. The Green Wave strike right back.
Man, this is wild. Late in the game, we're seeing two heavyweight fighters trading blows. The offense scores their last time out. This offense now scores a touchdown here late to get the lead, but there's time left on the clock. Can the defense step up here and make a stop to preserve this win?
They're going to go for two here and try to extend that lead to a field goal. He's not going to make it. Still a one-point game here in the fourth. They had hoped to push this edge out to a field goal. Nice grab to get that squib kick inside the 10. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Wildcats come out and set and ready to go. That number one beside your name is a heavy burden, and when you're behind late, the weight of the world is on your shoulders. Hammers ahead for a yard out to the 12.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
There he goes. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. They'll run it. Sees a crease. Enough to move the chains. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense.
I love the play call by the offense here running the ball. The score is what it is right now. You don't have to panic. You don't have to throw it every single down. You don't have to go up tempo. Just run your stuff. Be balanced. Run the football. Make sure this defense stays honest.
They'll try the right side. Might have a chance. He's inside the 40. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31 and a big pickup on that one.
Yeah, defensively, you better be ready to run east and west when you're playing against this offense in their running game. That time, the offense was able to outflank the defense to the right side for a big play.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TF3.
He's brought down immediately and barely got it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up there.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
Looking to convert, they'll go to the Wildcat. On the ride. Oh, no, the ball popped out. He picks it up, still on his feet. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
But one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
He gets a hand on it, it's blocked. He picks it up.
And that is such a missed opportunity there for the offense. An opportunity to take the lead if they're able to cash in on that field goal. Just couldn't get it done.
Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
To the air, it's Hill. And he gets rid of it.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
This is the type of play that could be a pivotal moment. Tight game, 3rd and long coming. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
On his way back from the 20. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Wildcats come out to get things going on offense. And now, deep in the 4th quarter, a chance to go down the field and take the lead in this ball game. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line.
And, man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play, like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards, and good things are happening.
A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. Snap to the back. Defense played the Wildcat very well on that one, stopping them for a short gain.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
The running back has it. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
In a situation like this, it's all about confidence on offense, and having success early in the drive is paramount. And that's what you've seen. They've done a really good job here putting a few plays together. They've got some momentum. They've got to keep this thing up if they're going to go score.
They need to get a little closer for a field goal try, and they've got to do it in a hurry. Looking downfield, it's Montgomery. And this is going to be incomplete on third.
Yeah, and as a defense, you're going one more stop. One more stop. It's fourth down. We're in the 2-minute situation. You know they're throwing the football. You get one more stop. You got the lead. You get the ball back, and this game is over.
It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on fourth down. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Takes it the other way. He's at the 30.
Well, we've seen this defense make plays time and time again in this game. They may have just sealed it with that takeaway.
The Green Wave offense makes its way onto the field. And still a one-point game here, Jesse, and the offense would like to put something together.
No doubt. Execution is going to be critical here, David, because with a one-point lead, it just feels like the team that makes the fewest mistakes at this point of the game is going to win.
And it's nice to know that my defense just put a really good stop together, got me the ball back. Now it's go time. Fourth quarter, I got to go make this happen.
Tulane will try to use up the rest of the clock. Handoff again. Here. Got enough space. Touchdown, Tulane. And they take it in for 6 more points. Interesting decision here, but if they make the 2, it'll be a 2-possession game and a 9-point lead. Moves the pocket. It's Hill. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
And these decisions to go for 2, you see more and more of it throughout a game, chasing points. And then in the end, you wonder if this just comes back to bite you.
Timeout on the field. Northwestern has called it. That's their second. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they'd get him on the ground at the 20. We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Direct snap. Now the toss. Still on his feet at the 35. They bring him down. A big gain on the option, and they will challenge your ability to tackle in space. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Tight end now in motion. Fresh set of downs going up top. They'll run the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. The offense takes a timeout with 30 seconds left.
Well, there was really nowhere to go for the quarterback with that football. He's just trying to check it down to his running back, and the defense was there, and they made the play.
fires quickly. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. The play fake. Under pressure. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
And with that incompletion, man, it's go time. Like this offense, there's no more holding back. They've got to have this play. Trailing, they need a big play. Which one on that play call sheet is your go-to play in this moment when I gotta have it?
This late in the game, there's really no question about it. To have any chance to tie this thing up, they have to. He's going for a big play downfield. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive.
Well, I know when the defense goes back and watches this film, it's not going to be perfect, but that was the stop they needed, right, David? You've got two great offenses going back and forth. You just got to be able to break serve once, and the defense did it here at the very end. No matter how you do it, I know the stats weren't great, but the most important statistic, they get the win.
Get the win, obviously, that you worry about cleaning everything up, but you also want timely defense, right? Like when you need it, can you come through? I know a lot of people were holding their breath on the sideline, wondering if they would come through, but they did. They got the stop in a big moment. Their offense scored a bunch of points, and they walk away with the victory.